What up, though? What up, though? We are live. We are live. June's Monday quarterback, man. Week 4. Week 4. We are live, man. Want to thank everybody that's tuning in from YouTube, Facebook. Hopefully, I know the Facebook been acting up lately, but
Yes,
hopefully,
it has. But I'm in the building.
then what's going on? What's going on? My guys in the building, but for sure, man. We are here. You know how we doing. June's Monday quarterback recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, evening, and talk about the top quarterbacks, all that good stuff. So, like Dan said, man, here in the background, we here, here to talk some football. Before we start, though,
My life depends on trying to figure scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life wasn't any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere, and I can't find a map that seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you, even when I'm whacking, got no change. You still sticking here with me, yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you.
what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? Once again, man, June's Monday quarterback, man, week 4, man. Once again, like I mentioned before, man, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in to June's Monday quarterback. This is the year 8 of June Monday quarterback. So I know everybody like write you on a little early. Yes, we are on when they do these double headers. We come on an hour early. We always on an hour before Monday Night Football. So I don't want to do a show while a game going on, and everybody's attention definitely gonna be on the game. So before Monday Night Football comes on, June's Monday quarterback is live. So once again, want to thank everybody again. Josh, what's going on, Josh?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? And Packers ain't look good yesterday. They didn't look good yesterday, man. All our teams ain't look good. It's on week 4.
Nobody.
And I'll get to you. I'll get to you in a minute. But all our teams didn't look good. So for sure. We'll definitely talk about that today. Man, this young boy Jaden Daniels, man, turning heads around the NFL right now, man, for Washington. One of the quarterbacks, we talk quarterbacks here. That's one of the quarterbacks I'm definitely be talking about later on this show, man. He put on the show in Arizona where he played some of his college football at, before he went to LSU. So we'll definitely get into that. Orange hat for the Broncos. He got saying orange hat for the Broncos. I don't know, but man, they're in a 2-game winning streak. They went on a road and beat 2
You want me to
teams.
put the whole thing on? It's a lot better.
Oh, it is really. Oh, beloved. Nah, don't tell me that you got you got to wear that because you got lost. That was a bet.
No. This is my quarterback for Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh, okay, for the
That's what
Volunteers.
this is, Nico.
I thought you was wearing the orange crispy, the orange creams for the Tampa Bay. Them the throwback.
No, I ain't make no bet.
Okay. All right, as long as you ain't make no bet, but all right. So we definitely gonna talk about that. What else? We definitely gonna talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. They finding ways to squeak out of these games. And Mahomes haven't played his best football yet, man. And the defense is just keeping them in these games, man.
Honestly, it looked more like the Chargers kept them in the game last night, man. Just too much dumb stuff they was doing, man. Like, yo, you playing the Chiefs. You know you can't do none of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I know, man. They jumped out on right. They jumped out on the Chiefs like 10-0 at one point.
10-0. It was 10-0 early.
And we saying
Next thing
this
you
is
know, you look up, it's 10-10. You're like, what the fuck?
a team like Kansas City. You gotta hit them in the mouth early. Like you gotta really, like, literally knock them out. Like jump on them. You know, last team I can remember that did that was the Vegas Raiders on I believe that was on Christmas they played. That last year that punched them in the mouth and like they didn't recover from that shit. Like they was running the ball on them, playing tough defense, and you know, that was the last team I see like really like roughed them up and wasn't. But ever since from that game though, they've been on this winning streak. So yeah, for sure. So we'll definitely talk about that. The Vikings, man. The Vikings. I know I just talked to Josh about that. The Vikings, man, they are really serious.
The best team in the NFL. The best team in the NFL.
Wow. So we'll get into that, man. So once again, man, welcome everybody to Jones Monday Quarterback. Jones Monday Quarterback. You got the slides ready, Josh?
Yeah, they ready.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Josh in the building. What's up, Josh? I ain't even gonna say what's up. What's up, Josh?
All right, you know how we start off with Sunday Night Football. Them damn Ravens, man. Jumped on these boys early. And they
first play of the game, 87-yard touchdown to Derrick Henry. I sat there and watched that game and said, I know this didn't just happen. Like 87-yard touchdown. First play of the game.
Hey yo, Ethan hit me with he had something to do with his brother, so he don't know if he could have make it for 6. I don't think he was coming on here anyway. You know how I don't think he was coming up here anyway. Know what I mean? Even though he came up here a couple of times after taking L's, know what I mean? But I don't think he was coming up here anyway after this performance, man. Derrick Henry ran wild.
The Ravens have a recipe. Run the ball, you win the game. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Run the ball, you win the game. That is your recipe. I don't care what else is going on. Run the ball, you win the game.
Yeah, and especially with the two guys in the back.
Forget about all that. You trying to make Lamar into a passer? Throw that in the trash. You trying to make Lamar into throw it in the trash. Run the ball, you win the game. Lamar's 2-time MVP. We ain't worried about him being a passer anymore. We worried about him being a Super Bowl champ. Run the ball, win the game.
Because that's what's missing in that resume, man. That's what's definitely missing in that resume, man. That Super Bowl champ, man. Championship. And,
you know, that running,
you gonna win the game. And like you said, man, run that ball, man. It's gonna open up everything else, man. The passing game, man. For sure. I expected, Derrick Henry, man, big, ran that ball, man. Scored that touchdown, 87-yard touchdown to open the game. I'm like, all right, okay, this game is over. I see what time they on. Almost rushed for 200 yards. I think he only missed about 1 yard, but he had 209 total yards. Also caught a touchdown pass last night. So whoever had Derrick Henry in fantasy definitely, came out, looking good. So, look, man, the Ravens, like you say, man, they run the ball, play tough defense, and they was hitting these jokers last night too. It was hitting these jokers. They defense swarming to the ball, man, and Bills never recovered. So, 35-10, the Ravens over the Bills, man. So that was a Sunday night football game. As we move along, I'm here. Okay. Now you here today, this week. You wasn't here last week, beloved. Now you here this week.
Yeah, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
He said he been looking for you. He said he been
looking for me. Fuck out of here. He called me. Yeah, he called me, man. Fuck out of here. We talked on the phone and everything. He ain't been looking for me.
Oh man. Next slide, man. Okay, so these was well, the Jaguars jumped out on Houston, but they ain't really knock Houston out, man. The 20-24, CJ Stroud led his the Texans to a comeback, man, right here. I thought the Jags was about to pick up their first win, but not this week, And I liked them in this spot for some reason. I liked them in this spot, but CJ Stroud, Jordan down the field, and I'm not gonna butcher this running back name. Ogu. I just say I ain't gonna butcher his name. Chris O scored the touchdown to get it in there to get them the 24-20 lead win over the Jags. What's your thoughts on this game, man?
Yeah, I think they're gonna fire Doug Peterson.
Somebody gotta get in trouble for this, right?
I just wish he'd come back to Philly. That's all. Somebody gotta come here. And then I ain't gonna worry about that. But yeah, somebody gotta get in trouble. There's too many losses going over there in Jacksonville, and not enough wins. And they're not gonna get rid of the quarterback, so they're gonna get rid of the coach.
Crazy. So, all right, we'll see, man. Then right here, man, you got the Vikings. It's 31-29. That's the final score, but this game wasn't really that close. The Green Bay.
No, Green Bay made a hell of an effort for a comeback, and I'm looking at this situation, man. Jordan Love ain't won a game yet.
And they're 2-0.
They forced him back. He ain't won a game yet, and Malik Willis is 2-0.
Josh, you felt
you should have stayed with the hot hand.
Yeah, that's why.
Hold on, because really, y'all gotta realize he literally just came off injury. So it's just one game, so y'all gotta chill
out. I feel you on that, Josh. I feel you, but why rush him if he just came back off injury? Let Malik Willis run with the hot hand.
When you run,
right? You were winning with
me. When you winning,
never know what you got over there, man.
His numbers is crazy. He did throw for almost 400 yards, 389, 4 touchdowns, but he did throw 3 interceptions in this game. Minnesota.
3 interceptions first.
Minnesota is proving to everybody they're a legit team, defensive team, top defense in the NFL. Week after week, man, and they just proving it,
making
man.
Quarterbacks look stupid week after week.
Yes, and
making quarterbacks look stupid week after week, and nobody's giving this bull Brian Burns. I mean, not Brian, but Brian. Brian who?
Flores.
Brian Flores. Nobody's giving Brian Flores his just due. Sorry about that. I got a brain for it. Brian Flores is just due.
And Sam Darnold just keep, doing Sam Darnold things, man. He threw 3 touchdowns in this game. They threw an interception. This was the Aaron Jones game too. He also rushed for 93 yards in this game. And Jefferson on this 4th straight game catching a touchdown pass, man. So things are looking good in Minnesota, man. They got the Jets next week on. I believe this is the early game. This is
London. It's overseas game, 9:30.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna have the Zoom open that early. I'm gonna have the Zoom open at 9:30. We're gonna watch the game.
It's gonna be an interesting game. That'll be an interesting game because we thought we would get the Jets coming in there 3-1, but we'll talk about the Jets in a minute and that horrible performance they put on.
Ain't nobody care about no Jets. Ain't nobody care about no
Jets. Next one. All right, let's talk about the Atlanta Saints game first. It's the NFC South part of things. What you call him? Young somewhat?
Some young hope.
Kicked the game-winning field goal to help the Atlanta Falcons beat the Saints 26-24. When these two teams play, man, this is a long time rivalry right here, man. It's gonna be a close game, and it definitely was one of those games, man. None of these quarterbacks threw a touchdown in this game. I know this. They did not throw a touchdown, man. It was more the running game.
Taysom Hill ran 2 touchdowns, and Alvin Kamara ran a touchdown.
Yeah, I felt sorry for the Alvin Kamara fantasy owners. Taysom Hill running those. Nah, it's just You want your running back to score, not the damn backup quarterback, whatever y'all want to call him, Swiss Army knife.
Hey, honestly, he's labeled as a tight end, and Trey McBride went out for me. So I appreciate those 2 touchdowns. I'm just letting you know Trey McBride was out.
Oh wow. I ain't know they label him as a tight end now.
So yeah, he's a tight end in fantasy.
Okay.
He's been a tight end in fantasy for a couple years now. Even though he's a backup quarterback.
Yeah. The Falcons definitely need this win right here. Put them at 2-2 and put the Saints at 2-2 in the NFC South division. And like I said, they really ain't do nothing offensively. Like, wow, it was the kicker, man. That really probably was definitely player of the game in this game for them, man. Kicking 4 field goals, man. As long as when he kicked was 50. What? A lot of these kickers, man, been kicking these 50-yarders like ain't nothing this year.
It ain't nothing. I remember 50-yarders was like, oh, he's kicking 50-yarder. You know how hard it's kicking 50-yard? Now it's like 50-yarders, like 30-yarders now.
Word. And you see a lot more teams are attempting the 60-yarders this year. So
yes, I do see a lot more teams attempting the 60-yard field goal. And that is bananas to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we moving on to the next game. Dead talk.
Oh shoot!
What the hell happened? I thought this was gonna be.
It don't look like we was ready to play.
I know y'all dealing with injuries, but come on, man.
No. I'm talking about the defense. Defense. Yeah. Offense, yes, we're dealing with injuries. Defense, everybody was there. I thought Slay wasn't gonna play because I wanted to see Cooper DeJean on the other side. So I thought Slay wasn't gonna play. So I just wanted to see we to get it mixed up. Just the 2 young guys, just to see how they do. But Slay actually played.
Yeah.
Our defense, I realize, is Jalen Carter dependent. If Jalen Carter dominates the defensive line, the Eagles' defense will do good. If not, you can have a field day on us. That's basically what it is. He don't show up, we don't show up. That's just what it is.
Wow.
Vic Fangio doesn't have no different scheme than the last guy had. I don't see no difference between this year or last year. I'm just letting you know. It's been 4 games. Ain't nothing different happened. He ain't bringing no blitzes. We still missing tackles as usual. We look like we in that same slump from last year. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh man.
We look like we in that same slump from last year. We just got Saquon now, and Saquon makes everything look better. But we look like we in that same slump from last year. That offensive coordinator we got, I don't think he likes Saquon. I'm starting to think he don't like Saquon.
Hey, it was a couple of times y'all was at the goal line. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I seen y'all got stopped one time at the goal line, but I'm like, damn, like, come on. It's man, I don't know, man. But Saquon had to take carries, 84 yards in this game. Jalen Hurts, 158 yards did throw a touchdown, but it was the Baker Mayfield show, man. I believe he rushed for the touchdown.
Baker was listen. Baker was sitting back there and just picking us apart. First, he started off with quick throws. Just quick throws. Then he just starts sitting back there, patting the ball. The one defensive lineman besides Jalen Carter, because he went out with an injury, the one defensive lineman that actually got pressure and got a sack is the oldest motherfucker on the team. Okay? I just want to let you know, like, besides Jalen Carter, the oldest player on the team is making the plays.
Crazy.
Right now, we should be at Hassan Reddick's house, kissing his fucking feet. How much you want? When you ready to come to us? We need you. That's what we need to be doing right now.
Definitely gotta get to the quarterback, man. Definitely gotta get to the quarterback.
Gotta get to the quarterback. If not, any quarterback can beat you back there.
I seen Slay.
I ain't gonna lie though. Good game for Baker Mayfield. Tampa Bay offensive line did what they wanted to do. Like they was getting 5 yards of carry rushing, but they ain't want to rush. They wanted to throw the ball, so they threw the ball 47 times. You know what I mean? So The good game for Tampa. Tampa Bay came in, showed out. They was upset about their loss last week. They took it out on us. They own us. They own us. This Tampa Bay rivalry with the Eagles is sort of like Boston and the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76. They own us.
Man.
They own us. Yeah, they own us.
Hey. All right. We'll see, man. Who the Bucks got next? They're sitting at 3-1, top of the division. They got the Falcons on Thursday Night Football. They kicked in week from
Thursday
5.
Night Football, yep.
Thursday Night Football. Yeah,
But it's in Tampa, right? I mean, no. It's in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. So
it's in Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, I'm not gonna say it again, but if y'all do lose that game on Thursday, who's in top of the division?
Oh shit! Let them know.
If y'all lose that game on Thursday, who's on top of the division?
Yeah, Atlanta is on top of the division. They would have 2 division wins.
They'll have 2 division wins. So talk to me nice come Thursday. You
Birdcage. Birdcage, let them know, man. You coming for that W, Birdcage. Let them know.
Yeah, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting. What's good, Dennis? Man, we needed y'all here. Yeah, they definitely needed y'all too, but it ain't happening, baby. It ain't happening.
Look at you talking about some of the Commanders taking the East. Ain't nobody asked you that, you fake ass Commanders fan.
Yeah, on the low, I'm starting to think that, man. He definitely
I ain't thinking none of
that. Next one, Josh.
They ain't beat us.
Oh man, upset of the day. It's a really
we gotta hear. Let me just say this. We gotta hear this shit on Wednesday. Because Joe Flacco came in the game.
Oh shit.
And made sure that the Colts won this game.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Richardson. Anthony Richardson went out with a hip injury and was not able to return. And Joe Flacco sealed the deal.
Definitely,
we gotta hear this shit on Wednesday.
Oh man, yeah, man. 27-24, man. The Colts come out victorious in this game. Steelers was down early. I believe it was 3-14 and a half, 3-17. I believe 3-17 and a half. Made a comeback to make the game kind of tight. But like you said, Flacco stepping in there, did his thing, man. And being the veteran quarterback that he is, man, and not rattled, coming there, throwing the ball, making the right calls, and that's how they was able to get this win, man. Jonathan Taylor also had a good day yesterday too. 21 carries, 88 yards, and he also rushed for 1. And Pittman had 113 yards in this game. Justin Fields didn't look bad neither. Threw for 312 yards and threw a touchdown in this game. Also rushed for 55 yards in this game and 2 touchdowns.
I think he had a fumble though, right? He had a fumble.
I didn't really watch this game. Yeah, but they was running him a lot though. They definitely was running him a lot. But like you said, just not enough. But back to the Anthony Richardson thing, man. This is what happened last year when they was running him. He's not gonna have a long career, man, if he continue to take hits like this.
Yeah,
because he took 2 back-to-back hits. He took 1, then he came back in the game, for a couple of plays. Then he took another one, and had to take it to the locker room. So I don't know. We'll definitely keep our eye on that, but he continue taking hits like this. He ain't gonna look good for him, man. For this, as far as his future. And this game right here in Jersey, man, the Broncos finding ways to win these games, not doing nothing on offense, but their defense is just keeping them in these games, man. And 10-9 over the Jets. Jets was heavy favorites in this game. And the kicker, Greg Zuerlein, missed the field goal at the last minute to help the Broncos to this win. There's a lot of talks here in Jersey right now about the coach. Is he really getting to these guys? Aaron Rodgers with some of the decision making what the coach is making. Like I said, there's a lot of talks going on. Like the relationship, is there a good relationship between the quarterback and the head coach? Because when
Probably not.
I believe that game was on Monday or Thursday night when they played the Patriots. With that whole hug thing,
Right.
it kind of started everything. So, then Brees Hall, it's raining out here. How he end up with 4 yards rushing? Now a lot of it definitely goes to that defense. That defense. But the Jets get to the goal line, right? You run Brees Hall 2 times, but you got a 6'5" running back, 200-pound, over 220-some pounds, in the Brilliant Island rookie running back. I don't know why did they not use him in none of those plays in that drive.
Yo, you sometimes you sit back and think to yourself, they don't like him. I just don't understand why not use him. What you got him for? What was all that training camp? Who gets a back that big and not use him in goal line?
Mind blowing, bro. Like I'm like, yo, he's right
You
there.
at least got to put him in there to make the defense think you're gonna give it to him if you're gonna do a play action.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like. It was mind boggling. Like, bro, like why he's not getting the ball down there? Like, crazy. But hey, look, man, they won. They Denver did what they had to do. To get the win for they coach. This is a little rivalry too with Sean Payton, what he had to say about Hackett last year and everything. And then just Hackett, you just come out with this performance, just make it like bro, just add more truth to what Sean Payton was saying about you, man. Like it's just crazy, man, how that game ended yesterday. But
these guys that be offensive coordinators, I be sitting back wondering how are you an offensive coordinator? Just how?
For real, man. So, yeah. So we'll see. Next one. Okay. So you had the Raiders. I don't know how the Raiders pull this one out, man. The Cleveland Brown got to be the worst team, man. Like,
no. They'll beat us. They'll beat us in 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. They'll beat us in 2 weeks.
Too much damn talent, man. You tell me that Devontae Adams and Max Crosby is not playing in this game. Like, you got to go with Cleveland in this. Like, what is going on in Cleveland, man? You see a lot of back and forth going. I see James. I don't know who James Winston was trying to go after on the sideline when a little altercation there, but you see Watson yelling at the mom. It's just like, what's going on in Cleveland, man? What is going on? The Raiders definitely pulled this one out, man, 16-20. The running game. It was got it going for them. I think Alex what's the running back name? Madison.
Right.
It was running the ball, man.
And Zaire White, right? Zaire White.
Yeah. Yep. Got it going for them. Gardner Minshew did not turn the ball over because there's been talks about, seeing if they had to make a change at quarterback, but no, but it was more the running game, man. Definitely more. Okay, Madison didn't score. Why my man told me Madison scored in this game? DJ Turner scored. But I don't know what's going on in Cleveland. They are now sitting at 1-3. The Vegas Raiders is at 2-2. Something about that AFC North they like because they're them 2 wins against the AFC North teams. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Next one. You got the sir, have they been blocking out? I know they dealing with.
I've seen them blocking.
Yeah, I know they dealing.
They're gonna get all their people back when it's time to play the Eagles. Now. Don't
worry. Caleb Williams, man, led the Bears to a victory over the. I'm about to say St. Louis Cardinals. The Los Angeles Rams. The Rams. Well, I don't know why. I'm thinking about baseball right now. I know why I'm thinking about baseball, but I'll leave that for another day. But
The Rams,
mhm,
they gotta get their weapons back. Hopefully Cooper Cup comes back. I'm hoping he comes back. I
yeah.
need him for my family. But I'm hoping he come back. And the Bears start using DeAndre Swift
Mm-hmm.
finally.
Yeah. 16 carries, 93 yards, and a touchdown in this game. He also had receiving yards, led the team in receiving in this game. And
Yeah, you gotta start using him. He's a very good weapon. I'm not gonna say very good. He's a good weapon to have, but he's underrated because
mm-hmm.
a lot of people, don't use him. And he usually get injured a lot.
Yeah.
That's usually they usually get injured a lot. But when he's healthy, man, he could be up there with the top backs. As you've seen last year, he was top 5 in rushing. You don't believe me? Go check the stat.
Mm. Yeah, they definitely got to use him more. Definitely. I agree with you on that. Um, but yeah, man, good win for the Bears. Put them at 2-2. 2-0 at home. Now, I guess it's the home. They like playing at home because they had to look horrible on the road. So, uh, yeah. Next one.
Everybody picked him been trash this season, beloved.
Yeah. Oh man, the last
Don't
two
feel bad.
weeks. Woo.
Yeah,
Last
the
2 weeks.
last the
Hard.
last 2 weeks, Vegas has came up.
Yes.
FanDuel, DraftKings, they came up the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Uh, Other notable games. You had this San Francisco's 49ers 13-30. We expected this final score
Yeah,
right
that
here.
was my lock of the week. That was my
Mm-hmm.
lock of the week right there.
Yeah. The big.
What I did not expect,
Mm-hmm.
no.
What?
We gotta talk. Well, come on, let's talk about it. We gotta talk about this kid. Let's talk about this kid.
Oh.
Let's talk about it, man. This dude, Jaden Daniels, man. Quarterback coach is my OC from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive coordinator is Cliff Kingsbury.
Mm.
Man, you got to put that in perspective because now it looked like this kid has got a grasp to the offense and got the ball rolling. And this is a good time to get the ball rolling and get a good grasp of the offense. Usually for rookies, it take them to about like November, and then you'll see them rolling.
Mm-hmm. Hey, young boy looked
So
good, man. He definitely looked good running the
he do
ball.
look good. I just people crowning him. I'm like, man, let me get 3 good games out of him. Then
Uh-huh.
I'm with you on the crown. Give me 3 good games.
I, the thing I did see today, and I think it was my man on Get Up. I forgot his name. Mom and Damian Woody saying he's the best quarterback in the
And
in.
NFL, and NFC.
Stop. Yeah, we ain't P.O. eminent. Let the young boy play. And I mean, he's definitely has been impressive the first couple of weeks. But come on, the best quarterback. Come on, them dudes, Jalen Hurts and Dak. Um, it's like dudes put time in. Like Stafford, I still respect Stafford. Now I mean, especially what he's doing without his weapons out there. He show you how good of a
Exactly.
quarterback he is. Jared Goff, like these dudes. Come on, they still the top dudes in that conference, man. Like the name this young quarterback, the top. Come on, though. Like, come on. But one thing we always used to say on these shows, we would love to see Terry McLaurin with a quarterback, a legit quarterback.
Oh man,
He got one now.
He got
He got one
yeah.
now. McLaurin is definitely showing up on the screen every time now for some reason the past couple of
Yeah.
weeks.
The
So
first 2 weeks he didn't look good, and I was like, man, I took Terry McLaurin. He looked ass, man, ain't on the ball. Now somebody tried to make me a trade too. They was talking about something. I see Trey McBride out for you. You know what I mean? I trade you Kyle Pitts with Terry McLaurin since you need a tight end. I said, what? I ain't taking that trade. I went and picked up Taysom Hill.
Mhm.
Kyle Pitts had 0 points, 0 targets.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. But nah, this is definitely Washington, man. I thought Cardinals, being at home would definitely put on a better show. But it was too much offense, man. The running back, Brian Robinson, was having a great year running the ball. when your offense flowing like that, man, ain't no stopping. It's like the second week in a row they put up 40? Or did they put up 40? No, they ain't put up 40 against Cincinnati. Almost damn near did. It was 38, I believe. But
38, 33, yeah.
Yeah, but you just name the guys that that's running that offense. Cliff Kingsbury, known for that air raid offense. It looked like
Brian
it's
Johnson.
moving. It's going down the field real quick, man. It's moving for sure. So definitely gonna keep our eye on to watch the Commanders, who surprisingly, as early in the season, and this is actually like we call it the first quarter of the season, is leading the division at 3-1. So, and they got the Browns coming in. So, and we just talked about the Browns. They ain't looking too good.
They got the Browns. They got the Browns this Sunday. We got the Browns next Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Browns ain't losable for those. Browns ain't losable for those games.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Other notable game: Kansas City and the Chargers. We just talked about this at the beginning of the show. The Chargers look like they just gave that game away, man. I know they was dealing with a couple of offensive line issues. Joe Alt didn't play in this game, but
they was giving it away. They had the game though. They had the game. They had the momentum. They got the interception, right? When they get the interception, the guy's running down the field. Rashee Rice strips this dude, and I'm like, why? Why didn't you just go out of bounds?
Yeah. Is that the play he got hurt at?
What's the play got hurt? Rashee Rice got hurt because Mahomes hit him.
Oh wow.
Damn, yeah, Mahomes knocked him out for the year.
Oh man, little friendly fire. Damn. So damn. And it looked like he's gonna be out for the year too. So sad to see that too, man. Definitely he looked like he's about to have a good year. So
yeah, that's what he looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bengals got on the winning side of things. Look at BJ in the background doing dumb shit. The Bengals got on the winning side of things. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Bengals for that.
Joe Burrow got things going early, connecting with Jamar Chase on a 67-yard touchdown pass, man. Also got T. Higgins going too in this game for the Panthers, who a lot of people thought Andy Dalton was going to go off, but nah, he didn't have a bad game, but it was not enough to beat the Bengals though in this game. So 34-24, Joe Burrow, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, through an interception. And like I mentioned, Jamar Chase had a touchdown in this game to lead the Bengals, and they finally getting on a winning thing, on solid things. Let's see if it start things for them. They got the Ravens next week though. Next week, so we'll see. We'll see. So,
we'll see. How you feel about your game on Thursday?
Man, listen, man, we was in it. If we had I always Daniel Jones hasn't been playing bad the past couple of weeks, but boy, why you hang that ball up there like that? Neighbors had to wait for that pass. If he just
the first jump,
just dart that thing in there. Come on, he's going for 6. He's going for 6. There was nobody there. It was a lot of questionable calls. I'm not here. I'm not the one to come up here and make excuses because we did get
but it was
excuses.
It was. I didn't think that Tyler Guyton got all them offensive holding calls.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think all of those was holding.
Yeah,
I felt as though the referees was at the Tyler Guyton because him and Thibodeau was going at it, man. That was good. That was good to see. Him and Tibbs going at it. Yeah. I like that.
And he was getting work. He was getting work a little bit, but you can see that he's gonna be a good tackle for years to come, though. He's definitely gonna
it do. That's what I see. It looked like he's built to fight at that position.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Him being a rookie and going through this is good for him.
Yeah. So, definitely, but it's just like, you gotta when you get down there, you gotta score touchdowns, man. Brian Dable, you are offensive guy. Why are we struggling to get in the end zone? Why are we kicking 5 field goals? A couple of weeks ago, I got on here and said we lost the game because we ain't had no field goal kickers against the Commanders 2 weeks ago. Now we come into this game, we got a great field goal kicker that's kicking everything. We just can't get in the damn end zone. Now, I saw something today that really disgusted me. It was the Giants and Jets did not get in the end zone this week 4. All points came from field goals. Like,
I mean, well, that's typical, y'all.
Crazy, man.
That's some New York shit.
Then you know the other thing that I'm like sitting there and watching. The past couple of weeks, the Cowboys has been giving up on rushing plays, 2.5 yards per rushing play. You know what that means? Then every 3 plays they're giving up first downs if you're running the ball against them. It just circled me back to when the GM.
But y'all didn't have a running back.
Yeah, we don't have a running back. And the GM telling Saquon to go test the market.
Right.
It just circled back to all that.
Because I mean, I do believe if y'all had Saquon in that Cowboys game, y'all won.
Come on.
Hell, y'all might win the Washington game too.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and y'all could have went out and got a running back in the draft. Like I don't understand why people don't be thinking of drafting running backs. Like this is like weird to me.
Very weird, man. So
now this boy, I know I'm gonna mess his name up, but Boise State's running back, Gentry.
Genty.
Okay, Gents. I told you.
I gotta find out if he Haitian. That's a Haitian last name. I gotta find out he Haitian. If he one of my peoples.
Oh man, I think everybody got a little Haitian now. But yeah, he is nice. He's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next slide.
Open
discussion. What do we want to talk about? As far as quarterback play wise, man. Derek
Carr been down the last 2 weeks.
He started off hot, right?
Yeah, he been down the last 2 weeks.
And that's the thing, man. That's the inconsistency part of things with him, man. You know, not getting it done. You know, he got the stats. Don't get me wrong. He get the stats. We was just talking about this on the show the other day. He have the stats. It's just it don't equate to wins. So, definitely, man, gotta do better. Definitely gotta do better. Other quarterback, we talked about Jay McDaniels already. Stafford definitely need his weapons back. You know, to win games.
Sam Darnold is in the MVP race.
Is in that. Who would have thunk it? Man? That's why we always gotta say these games gotta be played, man. Who would have thunk it?
That's why listen. I retired. I'm here to tell you, I retired from off-season hype. I will be happy for the draft, but I won't be off-season hype like, oh, we just got such and such. Going to the boat. No, I ain't not doing that again. They can sign me. I'm still gonna be sitting there like, that was a good sign. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. We talked about. We also talked about what's going on in New York with the Rodgers and every situation and stuff like that. It's just like I don't know. It's a mess. I don't know if they need that trip to London to get things going. But
this is typical Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He'll have a game like that.
With his coaches, period.
Right. This is typical Aaron Rodgers. This is not nothing new. This is typical Aaron Rodgers. And then you'll see him come out firing on all cylinders, 3 touchdown game over in the third quarter. He just sitting back chilling, discussing things with his hat on. Like typical Aaron Rodgers.
Right. So let's see, man. Yeah,
Shout out to the Raiders. The Raiders got 2 wins.
2 wins against the AFC North. With a Duncan.
So is there a winless team? Oh yeah, it's the Jaguars.
I think
Jaguars are a winless team, and who's the other? There's another winless team, man.
Oh, Carolina won last week.
No, Carolina won.
You said Titans?
The Giants?
Titans.
Oh, the Titans.
Could they get one
Who
tonight?
Titans play this week?
They play Miami tonight
Oh,
in a few couple of minutes.
wait,
They play Miami.
right. Then the
So
Seahawks are undefeated, and they play tonight. As a matter of fact, somebody about to play in about 20 minutes.
yeah,
Mm.
yep. So Titans gonna kick off. Titans and Miami kick off things tonight. Then what's that? Next one. All right, this the schedule for this week. Like we mentioned we got the early game this week with the Jets on the Vikings.
Wait a minute,
Not
hold up. The Bills Texans game is a 1 o'clock game? I thought for sure that'd be a 4 o'clock game.
nah. So what's the late game? What's it gonna be the primetime late game?
Oh, the Steelers and Cowboys.
That's Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
That's Sunday Night Football.
Right.
I'm trying to see what game Brady and them gonna call the Packers and the Rams. They've already ruled Cooper Kupp out for this game already. The Packers and the Rams.
Packers and Rams could be flexed to 1 o'clock.
Nah, it's West Coast. It's good where it's at. All those games are West Coast games. They good where they at. They good where they at.
Now y'all play the Giants at home.
Now we play Seahawks up there.
Oh, okay. So the other side is the home team. Oh, I definitely got the Bears as my lock of the week then. Bears over the Panthers? Yeah, I definitely got the Bears.
And I just mentioned they got 2-0 record at home too, and they are home and at the crib again. We mentioned the Browns and the Commanders. Then say they're not gonna lose. They ain't gonna lose both of those games. They're gonna pick up a win.
The Browns not gonna lose to the Commanders and the Eagles back-to-back weeks. So I'm prepared for my L as soon as we come off this break. I'm prepared for it.
Oh man. So y'all on the bye. Y'all on the bye. Okay, y'all on the bye. The bye teams are on the bye.
We got the bye. We got the bye, the Lions, the Titans, and the Chargers. Mm-hmm. No, is that the Chargers? Yeah, Chargers.
Yeah, it's the Chargers. That's the Chargers. The Colts and the Jaguars. Flacco might be at quarterback in this one. I'm trying to pick a spot where the Jaguars gonna pick up their first one. They might be here. I don't know.
Jaguars home. They need the whole Duval to come off of this game.
Did Dougie get fired this week? You know the trend. You know the trend when the coach get fired, the team find a way to play that interim coach.
Team plays better when a coach get fired. The team plays better, and I always take that team the next week.
You know the Dolphins and the Patriots. Nobody watching that shit. Who else? Ravens.
I don't know, man. Snoop, which I didn't know his name was Snoop. Snoop come out balling tonight. Might be a whole different game.
So I said I think the offense is gonna look a little better with him at quarterback because he give you that threat to run. Right. He can move around in that pocket. So that's why I like him at quarterback. But we'll see in a couple of minutes how they look with Tyler Huntley in there, man. Then you got some good primetime games, man. When you talk about the Bucks and the Falcons to kick off things on Thursday, Cowboys and the Steelers. You know how that rivalry go way back in the 70s, 80s. So Cowboys and Steelers. Then the week with Saints and the Chiefs, man. Chiefs hosting the Saints. And we just talk about Carr not playing well. He definitely need to play well against these Chiefs, man. Defense has been solid the first couple of weeks in the early part of the season. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so good, definitely good week games, man. We got good games coming up this week for week 5. So we'll see, man. All right, next one. All right, give us the top quarterbacks.
I like this. Good job, BJ. Great job. Great job, sir. That way people can stop asking about the third QB. They already know. It's the worst one on there.
It's the worst.
So worst QB.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Josh.
Worst QB.
Sorry, Josh. It got to be Jordan Love for me. I don't get those numbers was inflated to me. Got to be Jordan Love. How he started that game.
I don't blame you, honestly.
How he started that game.
Best QB on hand. I'm gonna have to say Baker Mayfield.
Oh, coming from an Eagles fan, Baker Mayfield.
Baker
Well,
Mayfield. I'm
yeah.
gonna always like Baker Mayfield though. Didn't nobody else know that?
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield, when he was in OU, that probably was the best time I had gambling because OU was killing. Baker Mayfield played a couple of Bills in my career. Always got love for Baker Mayfield. He can't do no wrong in my life.
Yeah, QB2. Who the QB2? Who your QB2?
I guess Sam Darnold.
Sam. Yeah, Sam. Big face Sam definitely has been playing well, man.
Big Sam.
Yeah, definitely has been playing well. So, uh, yeah, definitely QB2. So, and early in the part of the season, you can put those two guys in the MVP races. Oh, you talking about
You
MVP?
can. Both of them guys can put an MVP race.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, because they're playing some good
I ain't
football.
capping. I'm dead serious. I always got love for Baker
You
Mayfield.
capping. You say you capping, man. All right.
He
Any
ain't
more?
had to look that nice against us. Let me just say, he ain't had to look that nice against us. Still got love for him. That's
Yeah.
why Buck. That's why Buck Flair always say I'm an OU fan because I be liking Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield.
Any more slides, Josh? Oh, that's the last one. I think the Monday Night Football one.
That's it.
Yeah, who you
That's
got?
it. All right. So, all right, man. We got Monday Night Football, man. You got the Titans and the Miami Dolphins. In the second game, you have the Seattle Seahawks going to Detroit. Who you like in those games, Dan?
I'm taking Detroit to beat Seattle. I'm giving the Miami Dolphins a chance to break um to
Yeah,
break the Titans.
yeah, they're on a losing streak. They're on a 2-game losing streak. So, and the Titans
Yeah,
are looking for.
I'm giving up to Snoop, the newly acclaimed Snoop, because I ain't know his name was Snoop. I'm
Yeah,
still trying to figure out.
And
We
Miami
always
also
look for a QB nickname.
Yeah, Miami also looking for some get back from the Titans. So I think this was in the same spot on Monday Night Football last year. Titans came back and beat
Yeah,
Miami.
it was a 19-point favorite or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Miami came back and beat them with Will Levis at quarterback. So, uh, yeah, they looking for to get back in this game. So that's definitely gonna be interesting to see, man. That's Seattle and Detroit. I like Detroit. They the home team, man, but can't count Seattle. I think this was a game last year too. It was a high scoring game last year between these two. It was either last year or 2 years ago. I know they went at it. The score was like 40 something.
It was last year. It was last year, and then they did it again a couple years ago. Score was up. Like everybody always say that, like we all think it take the over. Now
Mm-hmm.
watch this be one of them under games.
So we'll see, man. So tomorrow, man, we on Off the Top Sports, man. We gonna recap, all the games, NFL games, man. It was rivalry week for us last week and Off the Top Sports. B came out 2-0, so I know he's gonna come in there with his chest poked out.
Oh,
Because the high school team, his high school team beat my high school team, man. East Star, and shout out to the Jaguars doing their thing. But we had a great time out there. Because that
yeah, y'all
game,
look like y'all was having a good time tailgating. Had
yeah,
DJ
man,
out there.
the
Then the
game,
tailgates had their own years. It's
yeah.
95, it's 2004, it's 90. I'm like, damn, they got their own section like that?
And
Like,
we the
yeah, we only
tailgate
fuck
boys
motherfuckers
over here,
98.
man. We know how to throw a party, man. When we tailgating, man, it was definitely had fun. I ain't even really I paid attention to the game, but it was just, man, that game man happened in 23 years, man. And we've been rivalries, but way before rivals before that. So for the first time for it to happen since 2001. We had to get everybody out, man, together, man. It was definitely
Why they wait so long to do it? What happened?
they break up the division. They broke up the division. We was in the same division, and then the two schools combined in East Orange in that city. So once they combined, they went to a whole different group and a whole different division. So that's why we
That's
ain't played.
crazy. I just
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so y'all probably had that joint at the same time we had the PIAA. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
probably had the NJAA, some stuff like that.
Yeah, NJSIAA. Wasn't, but now
Yeah,
that been there. That been there. It's just we went to a different conference and stuff. So that's why we didn't play each other. But finally, they made the game happen this year. It was definitely a great turnout. for that game. So we'll definitely talk about that more and with our high school report on the show tomorrow. Then Talk Your Wish Tuesday. What we talking on Talk Your Wish Tuesday, man?
Well, Ryan had a rivalry week this week too. You know, his Georgia Bulldogs had to play against Bama,
Oh man.
and his Atlanta Falcons had to play against the Saints. So he came out 1-1. He looked pretty good. He looked
Yeah,
good.
what a game. What a game. Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah.
I saw the ending of that because
I
the high
watched
school.
the whole game.
Oh man, classic.
That was a classic game, man. And you know
Classic.
what? We got some. And speaking of college football, we got some young receivers coming up, man. I should tell Kilo to put that on the slide, you know, on the joint. Who they think is better, you know, Williams from Alabama or the young boy from
Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State.
right from Ohio State? Because I think they both 17. If I'm not mistaken. Jeremiah Smith and them. I think they both 17.
Both of those receiver futures are bright, man. Definitely, man.
Very bright.
Oh man. But so we'll okay, so our talk you was Tuesday. Then while Wednesday, we're gonna get on here, give you our top 10 top 10 list.
This is the top 10
I
that's
do the
gonna be talked
quarterbacks.
about, and
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking our smack, man, with these top 10 lists.
Yeah.
Definitely
Kilo
gonna be
with the
good.
college football, like we just talking college football. Kilo gonna give us a lot more on college football because it was a crazy weekend in college football. So he'll definitely give you that. I might be talking some basketball this week. I might be.
No. Ain't no might be. You gotta talk basketball this week.
Yeah, media day.
You gotta explain your version of the trade.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good to hear from everybody else, but to hear from a New York Knicks fan is different.
I will talk about it. I don't know but I will chime in on it. So
okay.
Tune in to Wednesday to hear my take on the trade. So
on June's court.
On June's court. So and a lot more, man. So definitely what's the name? And shout out to my guy DM, man, football, man. Great show last night. Had a great panel.
Oh man,
of coaches,
I ain't get to listen to it yet. I gotta listen to it.
Listen to it when you get a chance, man. Them guys did their thing, man. Shout out to my guy DM football, man.
Got the referees on there too, man. I was excited.
On there, giving us great knowledge from the referee side of things, man. You get a chance, go check it out, man, on YouTube, or I don't know, the Facebook acting up. So I don't know. You can see. I know on Raven Sports you can see it. So when I get a chance, man, go check it out, man. Definitely a great
At
show.
At the same time, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channels, man, because Facebook is acting up.
Yeah. Definitely do that. SamzSportz YouTube channel. So definitely do that. So anything else, man, before we head out? Josh, man, I appreciate you every week helping us out.
Love you, man. Josh.
Definitely appreciate you, man. Filling in for Pops, man, while he doing his 1-2. So definitely, man, they appreciate you. All right.
He's downstairs eating hip hop. He's downstairs eating hip hop chick. Think he's doing something great. Hey, one more thing, man. Shout out to Kareem Hunt, man, coming back and getting his spot back.
Oh man. Yeah, man, he did his thing. I definitely seen that yesterday. We did. We talk a lot of quarterbacks, but gotta give the love to the guys that get that second chance, man, in life, man. Things happen, man, but it's how you bounce back, man, at the end of the day, man. And so shout out to Kareem Hunt, man. For sure. All right. That's pretty much it for this week for June's Monday Quarterback. See y'all next week. I believe we don't have 2 games next week. So we'll be back at our regular time, 7 p.m. Recapping all the games from Sunday afternoon. So 7 p.m. next week here on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. Till then, deuces.